Shemai GTA chums, this video is all about how to make the best money in GTA this week because we have some double money activities. So first off, what I recommend you do if you have an Avenger is to get into the LSA operations system if you have purchased that, because this is all double money. So you've got three options: whistleblower, direct action, and surgical strike. Now I'd recommend whistleblower and surgical strike, but especially surgical strike. So notice there's 110 grand. Each one is going to have varying degrees of money on them. It's not always going to be the most profitable to do surgical strike, but I'd say it is the best one because I'm a bit thick and I just like blowing stuff up. So this is going to be your first activity. There's going to be a cooldown on that, but the other activity is going to be to get in your agency and do the agency jobs there because they're going to be double money. So we're going to do an agency mission after this. But first we're going to wait for this guy to stop talking nonsense so we can get to our location. Now in order to complete surgical strike you do not need the F-160 Raiju. You can actually do it in the Avenger. Equip some missiles or even just bombs. Actually equip the missiles, that's probably going to be best. Because you're going to lock on and blow stuff up a lot easier. You could also use the Kuruma. Well, you could use the Akula. You could use any aircraft you want that's got the lock-on missiles, but I'm not going to use lock-on missiles just for a bit of fun. So it's telling us to go to Pacific Bluff initially. Now this is the first part of it, so we need to get in there. Oh, come on, mate, what are you doing sideways? Get the gears down because we're going to find our chum. Now, who are we looking for? We're probably looking for a strident lady. Somewhere around here. So we've got some guards. There's actually a photo attachment if you want. There she is. But look at the photo on the text. She's got that blue blouse on. There she is down there. So we're going to try and land it somewhere near without spooking her too much. I'm not spooked her yet, but who knows? It could happen. Don't get your guns out, by the way. You do not need guns for this. I'm hovering in a jet above her and she's not thinking this is normal. She's thinking, oh yeah, it's normal. Jets just hover above me all the time. But don't get your guns out. Keep them in. Good, because those guys will start shooting you. Right, smuggler's phone. We need to hack the phone, so we go secure or hack. Just follow her. Do not touch her. I know you want to, but don't. No, don't. Don't do it anyway. It's illegal. But just follow her. Watch for her turning around because she will turn and walk back to where she came from sometimes. So we're going to just follow around. This is all live as well. I'm going to show you exactly. I may speed up bits if I do it really wrong, but I'm talking live. Is what I'm saying. So it's all genuine footage of my attempts. Okay, we're nearly there. There we go. Good. So now we know where to find the location of the plants to get stuff blowed up. There's two ways of doing it. There's a sneaky way and there's my way. So if you fancy a sneaky way, do it that way, but I just want to do it this way because I enjoy it more and it's probably quicker as well. There we go, not that lamp. Don't knock the lamps over. What we're doing there. Okay, the Raiju isn't the most armoured as well, but it does have like an explosive cannon. It's not as good as the Savage explosive cannon. That should be the vehicle of choice, I suppose, for blowing up ground targets with a death ray, but it's still decent, it's still good. We can still kill stuff, we just need to be aware of the wider spread. So what it's saying is go to Merryweather. See that grey car there? We go and pick up that car and we go in silent and sneaky. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep on going to the Merryweather base and we're going to blow shit up. That's what we're going to do because it's more fun. Okay, here she is. Alright, so all we need to do is blow absolutely everything up and then we need to knock the tracers on. You can do it silently, like I said. Oh, there's a Savage. We could use that Savage. Maybe we can, but I'm not going to. So we need to kill everybody. I can use my lock-on missiles. Well, maybe that's easier. It's pretty resilient, the F-160, so hopefully it does a nice job here. Oh look, there's a chum on the gun there. Watch him on the cannon, yeah. So I'm using the right or left-hand gun here. It's like... There we go. Killed him by blowing up the weaponized vehicle. Was that insurgent pickup custom? Oh, nice, nice. Got it there. Look at this chum down here trying to shoot up at me. Scumbag. Tends to knock them in the air and ragdoll them, these cannons, and you have to get him on the second hit sometimes, rather than the one-time wonder you kind of hope it'll be. So that's kind of positive for people who are sick of getting blown up by reapers, you know. But in this circumstance, it's not ideal, but it does work because they seem to have more armour than the Savage. Where's our chum here? There we are. They're hidden. Oh, I knocked him out. He jumped over the fence. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. We need to just come around this side and finish him off. There we go. Gear down, and we're going to land this sucker, and we're going to mark up that stuff for destruction. This should be quite a nice one. And come on, mates. Where is it? Where is it? We're getting the flare gun, by the way. That's what I'm doing here. Shoot them with flare guns. That's one done. That's two done. Sometimes the flares don't quite land correctly, so you might need to blast them twice. Like that one, it's just flown off into the distance. You can use the flares that you find as well. There are flares around that you can pick up somewhere, but we're not. I just do it that way. It's easier, isn't it? Right, now we need to get the freak out of here, and probably don't go too far because there's a little sneaky bit that we need to do in a minute. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to take off, land on that hilltop over there, and hopefully that will, it's a bit of a slope, hopefully we'll be able to land it without destroying this thing. But if we do destroy it, it's not a big deal. We're just going to call in an airstrike. That's all we need to do to kind of finish it. There is another section where a random car comes out, a Maverick or whatever it's called. It begins with a name. Stupid. Can I Tesco value? Oh, for freak's sake. Come on, what is that all about? Yeah, obviously I can't land it properly. I just don't want to see my jet destroyed, you see. I'm more worried about the jet than finishing this video. Right, press E and you call in the airstrike, and then we get to see airstrike in place.
Stand by for the heat.
Yes. Okay, we should be able to do one of these and then one of the agency ones and alternate them. That's like 100 grand each time, pretty much. The agency it can be a bit less sometimes though. So there we go, we've got them there, right? But now, oh, why have it given that rubbish? Oh, hang on, we won't.
P said there's some backup rolling up now.
Yeah, backup. I think the backup kind of come along randomly. It's not exactly a great armoured truck, by the way. They talk about it as if it's amazing. They're like, oh yeah, there's an armoured truck coming along. There we go, okay. They are investigating. Oh, come on. Okay, the armoured truck's coming out now, I think. Is that a Verliera? Got that one. Take out the gun, take out the chum, and we're done. There's a penis in the back somewhere. What is he doing now? There we go, got him. Right, there's the Menacer. So this is the Tesco Value Insurgent Pickup Custom, and we're going to take this and get the freak out. 2.5 miles, and then we've completed this part.
Hell yeah! I got P telling me you're peeling out that truck. Bring that shit back here.
I'll do the second part as a separate video. This is the first part, obviously. And then we'll go to the agency and do our part there. So, very good way of making money this. 100 grand for not a lot of work. I've been recording 8 minutes. It's not super short. You know, you can do the agency work is a lot faster. So you can do that, some of those within 5 minutes, but it's not always at 100 grand. Sometimes it's 68 grand. Sometimes it's 130. But generally they're a lot quicker than this, because there's a fair bit of nonsense. You know, Rockstar have learnt that they make us spend more time earning money. There's more likely that we'll be playing shark cards. They're very clever. There's no mines on this, by the way. Just anyone who's interested in that, you're obviously not, but there we go. It's a fun way of doing it. You can do the other missions as well, which are, one of them's on an aircraft carrier, and that's a bit of a nightmare because of NPCs just headshotting you. It takes quite a while to do, but I don't know, I think I just need to do it some more to get used to it. And the other one is like a one where you go and invade a place and It's a bunker, not a bunker, but a facility. You invade a facility, I think it is, and you shoot a lot of people. Then you go downstairs, get some jazz, and then you come out and then you complete it, kind of thing. So they're all pretty good. I don't think. I think this one is the best one, but the other ones aren't necessarily a massive, far away, distant, worse second. They're a close second place. So try them all. If you get bored of this, don't carry on doing it. You know, try the others. Or if you just don't like it, obviously. But there's plenty to choose from. Right, here we go. There we go, completed, and watch our money blossom. 100 grand, excellent. Watch my second part to this video. As I said, it's going to be worth doing these things. And obviously, if you already know what you're doing, you don't need to watch these videos. In which case, you're not watching now. But drop a like now, give me any questions down below, and I will try my very best to answer you in an intrepid time. But overall, just have an excellent day, an excellent weekend, if it's a weekend for you. Thanks for watching.